here we have the coverings of the sanctuary. This is also known as the tabernacle proper. We'll look and you will take a look at this closely. You have 4 layers. You have this fine twined linen, which is actually the same exact measurements of the fine twined linen, 280 cubits minus the beautiful purple colors. Look at the same colors that are over here, Rabbi Jeff. Look at here. We got the scarlet, the purple, and the blue, and these beautiful cherubims as you go into the holy place, you'll see. They were such heavenly things, as the Bible refers to. But look here, we have goat's hair that was applied upon the second layer, and then the wonderful ram skin tan dyed red. I mean, think about the work that these people had to do, the Israelites, to put this together. I mean, a lot of work. The final covering that you look at the top, nothing beautiful, weather beaten all the time. They called it the badger skin. I mean, this structure was just very simply humble and beautiful, but when you come inside, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, this is interesting that God's tabernacle, God gave the dimensions to Moses and gave the description of everything, how big, what to use. So they didn't make this up. God inspired Moses and have these 4 layers. So the linen, and then the goat skin, the ram skin, and then the badger skin. And we can see the symbolism, right? Again, the whole tabernacle represents the Messiah to come. And so the linen, the purity, like the Levites, the Kohanim wore the linen, the goat skin, the sacrifices at the brazen altar, the goat on Yom Kippur, on the Day of Atonement, the goats would be sacrificed. But then a badger. Now, something we know about a badger is they're unclean, right? The ram is clean, the goat is clean, but the badger is an unclean animal. Why would God, his sanctity, his holy temple, which represents him, be covered in an unclean animal? The outer covering is an unclean animal. All of it represents the Messiah, who became flesh, who took on our flesh. He became human. We don't believe in a man who became God. We believe in a God who became man, who wanted to tabernacle with us. That's why he told Moses, build me a tabernacle so that I can dwell among you. And so God came to us as us, and he took on flesh, tempted in all ways like you and I are, struggled with the same feelings and emotions that we struggle with, but yet he never yielded to them. He never sinned, but he took on our flesh. And so the whole tabernacle perfectly and beautifully represents him. And then inside, in his heart, in his mind, is the Holy of Holies, the light, the bread, the prayers for us, his heart for us. The tabernacle represents the Messiah.